Hi everyone, I'm doing a video today because I want to talk about a few things. One is Alessio Rastani's video that everyone's talking about in the what's it called, Telegram chat group, and that link will be in the description below. I thought you know what, I have to mention something because people are freaking out like the sky is falling. His video's gotten like 40,000 views, and I have to say something about that. Another thing we're going to be talking about today is targets for Bitcoin and changes to the channel and news on Pandora's wallet. So also the timestamps for all those things are going to be in the links in the description below. So check that out. All right. So if you're interested in watching, I hope you watch the whole thing and enjoy the show. So let's start off with the video that's gone everybody going crazy here. As you can see, this video here is now received like 60,000 views because people are panicking. They're thinking, "Oh my God, Bitcoin is going to freaking go below 3,000." And I think this is very exciting for some people because they want to be able to buy in on Bitcoin now that they've seen this huge potential gains, and so this is also both has both a negative and a positive to it. So that's why he's gotten a lot of traction on this video, and that's great. That's great. But a lot of people are thinking that this is going to definitely happen. That Bitcoin is going to go down, and you will be able to pick up Bitcoin on the cheap, below 3,000. Well, here's the thing. Here's a key thing that you're missing. If Bitcoin is not bottom, if there's an if here, he is saying that it may happen. Not that it will. It may happen. So let's take a look at the charts, right? What he's saying that, you know what, Bitcoin could go straight down. I mean, you can see, you should see it in his videos. I'm not going to show his videos here, but he's got like a line here going straight up, and another line, right, going straight down all the way past there, past the bottom there, and you're going, "Oh my God, it's going straight down. It's going to go straight down." No. First off, right. Markets don't go straight in the straight lines, right? They do give you some sort of indication on which direction they're going to go. So really, you know what? I think his video is not about telling you that Bitcoin is going to the bottom. It's just basically telling you to cool your jets, people. Just cool your jets. Calm down. Just because Bitcoin has gone up and up and away doesn't mean it's going to continue like that forever. And that's a good thing. That is definitely a good thing. Please, people, cool your jets. Calm down. It's great that Bitcoin's going up. But, yeah, you know what? A correction is due. How much of a correction is... You have to wait and see, basically. We have to wait and see. You can't just say, "Hey, you know what? I know for sure that Bitcoin is going down to below 3,000 or going to 1,000, like some people have said. Well, let's not mention names here. Don't base. Don't base. Actually, sorry about that. Don't. But anyways, yeah. So what we're gonna see, if we do see that scenario do play out, because it is a possibility. His scenario where we could see Bitcoin go up here and come back down there or something like that. I mean, he's got several scenarios, right? And do something like this. It's not gonna be no. That'd be, you know what? You would see that coming a mile away if it was just like, "Oh yeah, Bitcoin's just gonna go like this. It's just gonna go up and down like here, all the way down." No. No, we're going to see something like this: lower highs and lower lows. Okay, so we'll have plenty of opportunity. Even though, yes, I do agree. Prices when markets go up, they take the staircase up and the elevators down. Any kind of elevator move an elevator move will be like what we've seen here. Like, oh my God, we're all dying, right? It's coming straight down, and then it come back right back up. So you will get an opportunity to close out your position, your long positions, should things play out like this, right? Where you have wait a second, oh my gosh, it's gone down and then it's come back up, right? So you will be able to sell your positions at this point here because you will get enough information in the market, in the price action to make that decision. So do not worry about that. Now, with that being said, I want to point out one thing about this whole market is that people fail to understand about something about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going higher for sure. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It is going higher for sure. So it depends on how you want to play this market. If you want to let's just say jump in and out, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. If you've learned how to trade and you know what you're doing, you can do that. You can jump in and out and let Bitcoin, and then when Bitcoin, as Bitcoin goes up and it comes to a correction, if you know where the correction is going to be my guest and sell your Bitcoins and buy them back during the corrective wave. A lot of people have done that. A lot of people have done well on that, and I applaud them. But if you're not a professional trader, I would suggest you just cost average in. This is still a nice low price. It's not as low as down here, which I was saying before. In many times in Crypto show, the Crypto show, this was the zone where, you know what, this is where you want to be a buyer. And this was a zone. Anytime in here, you got Bitcoin at a deal. And look how fast it just went. Yeah, nobody's getting a deal. Right out of this market, out of the zone. And it kept testing it many times, trying to come back into the zone. So don't be surprised if we do have a corrective wave that it only comes back to this point. Because do you think Bitcoin is going to give you another opportunity to buy it at the cheap here? Don't think so. Not with all the institutions piling in and so many on-ramps to Bitcoin at this moment. It is unlikely. And besides, I'm not gonna tell you to buy here or to buy up here. It's up to you. But here's what I'm gonna do. If somehow Bitcoin gets down to 4,000 level, I'm gonna sell everything I've got. I'm gonna sell the house. I'm gonna sell the car. I'm gonna sell everything. And I'm going all into Bitcoin with that cash if it gets back down to 4,000. Because you know what? Bitcoin has so much going for it that the only reason why, the only thing that it could happen, but I don't think Bitcoin will collapse in price or the fact that there will be any kind of issue. If there is an issue with the code, I think that will just be a very big panic and dump the price. But I really think the only thing that could dump the price is the government saying no mas to Tether, and then they have to liquidate all their Bitcoins into the market to cover everybody's sell orders of Tether to cash, and then that will collapse the whole market, causing the price to come all the way probably down to 4,000 really fast. So that's another possibility. That's all could happen, and so you have to watch out for it. So that's my take there. Now, what I want to point out, other than that, on this channel about about my charts on Bitcoin, I had a previous chart where it was drawing an AB equals CD. You can see here, there's two green lines here. What I found very fascinating is that I drew it wrong, and then I redid the drawing, and look where it ended up. Exactly at the 61.8. Now, people, That is not a coincidence. That is not a coincidence. Let me tell you, for right now, this if this plays out like that, it played out exactly like this. This is this point is hitting exactly the the 61.8, and so I am like, whoa. The markets tend not to set these things up. When it sets these things up, it tends to hit them. It tends to make them a reality. And so I think we are definitely heading to this point. Now, at this point, you can start to look for shorts and a possibility of a major pullback that's described by Alessio. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. Alessio, yes, and I think you could start looking for that, but you have to look for another reason. So this gives you lots of reasons, though. You've got reason number one to take a short up here is the 61.8. Reason number two, you've got an AB equals CD that sets up right up there. That is huge. Those are two huge reasons. Now, all we need is some sort of like momentum falling off as it tries to push its way up there. And oh my God, you have the short of the century. But again, it could all go really bad in your face, especially if Tether decides, you know what, we're going to print $1 billion of Tether and buy Bitcoin, right? Because that could happen. I mean, all these different exchanges, they use Tether, and they never stop to think, well, wait a second here. Those guys can print it, sell it into the market, right, and buy up the Bitcoins with that, and then they'd have to sell the Bitcoins if somebody needs to cash out, but it'll be at a higher price. And everybody be FOMOing in and pushing it up too. That ain't right. Eventually, somebody's going to figure that out. Right? And so yeah, I'm waiting for that moment, and then we're gonna see some serious fireworks in the price as Bitcoin collapses or something like that. And then and then we start our new move up, and it's going to be like a huge million X, not million X, but what I mean, 10X at least move from the bottom, and it's just going to be absolutely spectacular again, because the reason why it's going to be spectacular is because Bitcoin is limited in supply and only getting more limited in supply. And the only way for really persons to get more Bitcoins is to actually pay for it and pay a higher price for it. So that's the future of Bitcoins. Now, thanks. That's my end rant for the Bitcoin price. And I want to talk about this channel. We've looked into getting some new help for me with this channel. I am working on setting up links. Basically, we have a bunch of links below for helping people navigate through the videos. Also, if you want to help out this channel, there are plenty of affiliate links that you can help us improve this channel, and all the money that we earn from those affiliate links will go into making this channel even that much better. And so if you really want to see this channel grow and help me out, you can go and hit the link below. The links below. I'm not saying that you should. If you're interested in buying any of the products below, right, and you want to help out the channel, just go ahead and do so. If you don't want to buy any of those products, that's fine too. You can help out the channel just by hitting a thumbs up, and also clicking on the notification button, And so yeah, so please help out our channel, and that we really appreciate it. Yeah, that's my son. He's like pinging me. So, anyways, to close off, we are working hard on Pandora's wallet. It is a slow process because you know what, when you're trying to fix a lot of major things that went wrong, you have to like do the design of the core of the application. So that has been a little bit slow. So sorry about that. And then I took off on the block, what's it called, the Coins Bank cruise and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to get back into the groove right now. So I will be working on it, and hopefully we should have something for the end of next week available for our customers. And we're going to be doing a price cut on our across the board and on our software. So look forward to that as well. Yeah. So finally, to close off this video, I want to talk about the fact that everybody here that's watching this video should be well off in 5 to 10 years if you just simply dollar cost average, because Bitcoin gives humanity, people everywhere, the opportunity to save finally for their future. Right now, if you try to save in your local currency, you lose money because they are printing it and printing it more and more. So now you don't have to gamble your money anymore. Instead, you can gamble on Bitcoin. And I have to admit, it is a little bit of a gamble. I think it's less so than anything else that you have out there. And if you don't like Bitcoins, that's fine. You know what? You can buy gold and silver as well, because gold and silver is a store for value. And you know what? You have a golden opportunity right now on gold, because it's actually breaking out finally. And so I suggest you. I'm going to be picking up some, actually mostly silver, because I have a lot of gold, and I want to get into silver because silver is severely underpriced. But you know what? If you want a little bit more security, gold is where it's at. And then you know, Bitcoin will take you into the stratosphere if you're interested in doing a little bit of gambling. I really think I really believe that people should be invested in this space and not just watching the space, because there's a lot of people who watch watch what happened, people who make things happen, and people who says what the fuck happened. Please don't be one of those last people. You are watching what's happening, and you should participate and help make things happen. All right, well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow.